This is our first episode on our channel, you know what I'm saying? And we talk about a lot of different things, like sports, music. But the first thing we want to get into is sports. Brother us play ball. He's still playing ball. So this weekend coming up, you know, you got the playoffs, NFL playoffs. We're going to tell y'all our predictions for each game. We're going to go in order, Saturday through Sunday. I guess we'll see if we agree or disagree, and at the end, we'll see if we right, you know. So the first game, we got the Colts and the Bills. Who you got for that one?
I'm going to go with the Bills by 14.
I'm going to agree with you on that one. I'm going to go with the Bills by 10, though. I think the Colts defense is a little better than what you're giving them credit for.
I feel like Bills going to take off on the first half. Colts going to try to catch up.
No, I think it's going to be like one of them jumps where, you know what I'm saying, heavy run game at first, trying to loosen the defense. You know, it's the start of the playoffs. He ain't going to be like the regular season.
You got to
know
think
what I'm
about Diggs. Who going to hold Diggs?
Did you not hear what I said about the Colts defense?
Who going to hold Diggs? 2-3?
2-3.
Who going to hold Diggs?
And then what that boy named Kenny Moore?
Can't nobody hold Diggs.
You got to make it hard for him.
Yeah.
If the defensive coordinator got any sense, he going to be like, all right, somebody make Cole Beasley beat us. You know what I'm saying?
He going to mess around and go for it.
All right, I can live with Cole Beasley beating us, but Stephon Diggs ain't beating us. But we both got the Bills winning that jump, though, in the end of the day. The next game, we got the Rams versus the Seahawks. Now,
this one of them toss-up.
That's a toss-up just because I feel like Jalen can take DK. They going to cancel each other out. So, but they still got that boy, Tyler Lockett.
Now, got Russ.
And they still got Russ. And they tight end, I can't think of his name. He been balling. The key going to be, to me,
who got the ball last?
Nope. What the Seahawks defense going to do. Because early in the season, they were pathetic.
You know, turn up in the playoffs.
But they got my boy, LSU boy.
Jamal.
Yeah. And they still got one of the greatest middle linebackers ever. Bobby Wagner.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to coaching.
Yeah.
But I don't know though.
I just don't know.
It's
just like
that boy gotta come ready to play.
Aaron Donald, last time he made Russ life pathetic. I mean, I felt bad for him. You know what I'm saying? Sierra husband.
Front seven.
Yeah, they front seven is not to be played with. Really, I think if the Rams are able to run the ball effectively, they gonna win the game. If they can rush for 100 to 150 yards, they might blow them out.
They gotta get Darrell Lee 15.
They gotta give Darrell Lee 15, bro.
They get Lee 15. Get Cam by 15.
Then what's that boy name? Don't they still got that? Not to be racist. What's that white boy name? Cooper Kupp. Oh, good God.
They got Brandon Cooks or Brandon somewhere else.
I don't know if he's still on the team, but I know they still got Robert Woods.
That's what I'm talking about.
They still got him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna go with the Rams. I'm gonna go with the Rams.
I'm gonna go with Russ. Russ gonna put it on his back.
We'll see. We'll see on that one.
Game winning drive.
I can see that though. Like that's one of them Jones that's a toss up.
Yeah.
All right. So the next one you got the Bucks versus the Washington football team.
The sleeper team, man. I'm telling you.
We talked about this.
With them Alex Smith with the when he was starting.
Yeah.
5-1.
Only thing, like, I was listening to somebody on TV. It might have been Shannon Sharp. He was basically saying every time Tom Brady play against a team that got a good D-line, he struggled because he ain't moving. Tom Brady ain't going nowhere. You ain't got to worry about him getting out of no pocket. You ain't got to worry about no bootleg. If it is, it's going to be slow. You're going to have time to react. Trust and believe.
Yeah, Washington, they don't do good with mobile quarterbacks, but we ain't got to worry about none of that.
But what I'm saying is, y'all front seven, especially y'all front four, y'all don't have to blitz. If you don't have, that's the best way to beat Tom Brady. If you don't have to blitz
and still get pressure,
that's your best way, because you need as many people as possible covering downfield, because you got to look at who they got catching the ball. You know what I'm saying?
If Mike Evans don't come back,
I forgot he was hurt.
You know what I'm saying? If Mike Evans
What
don't
was
come
wrong
back,
with him? Do you remember?
It's like he buckled his knee or something.
Hopefully it ain't that serious. But if
Yeah.
Mike, you know, just say he come back.
A.B. Grunk.
Marquis, what's his name? Godwin, something like that.
Something like
Whoever he is, he cold.
Number 10.
Yeah. And then they got Leonard.
And they got Ron Jones.
They loved it.
But they're from
They should have been
Shannon,
like. That's what I'm saying.
He got a top 5 defense. He's a top 5 offense. Who
The-
usually win that defense?
Defense. If y'all defense can, y'all got to take a book out of that out of the 49ers book.
Hey, you right here, fuck.
Appreciate it, bro. I'm back in business now.
What you said?
What was I saying? Oh, I said y'all take a book out of the 49ers book, because y'all were drafting so many like D linemen and linebackers. Then if I'm not mistaken, Ryan, y'all got rid of Ryan Kerrigan, didn't it?
Nope. He got about 5-6 sacks on the season.
He like the worst D lineman y'all got, and that's crazy.
And he ain't. It's another white boy.
Oh, okay.
I'm 93, I think. I'm 98.
What's that middle linebacker y'all got? His name what?
Holcomb.
Did you see what he did to Zeke Food? You know, I'm with the boy. I'm a Cowboy fan. I said, come on now, Zeke.
Tackling machine.
He almost killed Zeke though. Zeke trying to pad pro.
Our cornerback's top 15 ranked.
Don't y'all got Landon too?
He hurt. We got Kendall
Fuller, dog.
and Darby.
You know what? I'm with you. I don't usually agree with you on stuff like that because I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm going Redskins, close one, 21-17.
Cameron Curry, them 31.
Yeah.
He was on the all freshman team, safety.
I'm with you. So I know you're going with the football team.
I'm going Redskins by 10.
10.
They finna get on Tom Brady ass.
Eddie Nick.
Man, I'm telling you, we get some turnovers, Brady's over with. Chase Young, he gonna have about 2 for it.
Y'all just got to get to him early. Don't let him get comfortable.
They gonna try to do quick game. They gonna try to do play
That's
action.
smart. Loosen him up.
That ain't smart because we gonna be expecting it. Everybody try to do that and they don't.
All right, but if they don't do the quick game, Chase Young, them gonna hunt. So I mean, they best bet is try to run it. You know what I'm saying? Early,
Yeah, they ain't gonna do
loosen the defense up. You know what I'm saying?
Stuff
Because
that.
I'm telling you, if y'all now, that's the key. That's really the key to the game. If y'all can stop them from running the ball,
Keep them one dimension.
keep it in one dimension. Because Tom Brady is deadly with that play action.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna play action against Chase now.
That's the point of not being able to run the ball.
You gotta think about this though. They gonna have to do trick plays.
Yeah, they better.
That's what Eagles did. Eagles did 2 trick plays.
I think I'm going with the football team with the upset. 7-9 record. I'm going with them with the upset.
Yeah.
That's how I'm feeling about it.
Yeah.
All right, that was the Saturday slot of the games. All right, the Sunday slot, you got the first game, the rematch, the Ravens versus the Titans.
Stiff on him, man.
Look, he's not on the team no more.
Who that?
Earl, who Derrick Henry stiff on him last time, tore that man knee up.
One of my favorite safeties.
Earl Thomas is one of the best safeties to ever play football. But there's no shame in getting dead like that by Derrick Henry. Honestly, this boy is like a moving refrigerator.
Yeah.
If I was playing against them,
they hold that boy to 100, they gonna win.
and you think about how crazy that is.
That sound
If
crazy.
you can hold a running back to 100 yards,
He had 250 last week. 250.
he real life me playing Madden with my franchise guy on pro.
On Blitz.
You said on Blitz.
This nigga break every 2 or 3.
Bruh, I ain't gonna say I have never. But it seemed like every time I turned on the game.
230, 220.
You know what I'm saying? I can't remember the last time he had under 100 yards.
running.
If he have 100 yards,
Last
we
playoff.
like wondering what's wrong with him. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all ain't see your playoffs when they stuffed the damn box.
Honestly though, they had the Chiefs.
Yep.
What it is, the game. I'm gonna be honest. The game gonna come down to this: Lamar versus Ryan Tannehill. Cause whoever I play, cause all right, they finna sell out to stop the run.
They ain't gonna stop that bit.
They're not gonna stop it though. So if you can hold Derek to 100, that means Tannehill got to have at least 225, 250.
I think Derek gonna get about 215, 2 tugs.
Yeah.
Cause they can't stop the run, bro. And
He
Lamar,
borderline on a Hall of Fame. No, not borderline. He's on a Hall of Fame track.
oh yeah.
If he mess around and get a ring,
Lamar for the put on his back though. He tired of people saying he can't win the playoff game.
I want to see it.
Me
I
too.
believe he can
wanna
do it.
see
I know he can do it.
I want to see it, but the Titans they like my third best team, favorite team.
And don't sleep on the Titans receiving core.
You know AJ gonna eat.
AJ, what's that boy name from they drafted like a year or two before him? Corey
Davis.
Davis, is that his name? Corey Davis?
Yeah.
He fired, and there's one more.
The slot.
The slot dude. I thought AJ was in the slot.
AJ play outside, inside.
It's one more dude though. He cold. Like they receiving core probably top 5. It is top 5 in the league. I know ain't nobody receiving core probably better than Tampa Bay. Chiefs. I'm wildin'. I done lost my mind. Sound like Chiefs jump. They got that boy Tyreek, Sammy. What's that boy number 11?
Hard.
Nah, there's number 17. Be Cole Hartman. And he said Tyreek Hill said he faster than him.
Tyreek said he faster than everybody.
Bro, my homeboys told me about when Tyreek came to them when he was playing with West Alabama and they came to play Delta State. They said it was like this man was skating on the field. They said that boy had a punt return, a kick return, and a receiving touchdown.
It look like when he running. He like slow, fast nigga look slow.
The scary thing about Tyreek Hill to me, just to me personally, if I was playing against him, it's like, all right, you got certain guys that's just fast, speed guys. This dude is huge. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like he's slim.
About 5'7".
No, he talking 5'7". I'll give him 5'9". 5'8". 5'8". But he built like a running back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not just finna push him, you know what I'm saying? You got to come hit him.
Yeah, he running that hill too. You know, he got no strong look.
That boy God sent.
Yeah.
But they ain't even playing it, so we ain't talking about
So
that.
we got the Bills.
We got the Colts versus the Bills. We both went with the Bills. We got the Rams and the Seahawks. You went Seahawks, I went Rams. We got the Bucks and the football team. Both of us go with the upset with the football team. Then we said the Ravens and the Titans. Who you got? That's tough. That's really tough because I feel like
I want Lamar to win.
I want Lamar. This is my
QB.
personal feeling.
Like QB.
You know what I'm saying?
But the run game, bro, and the Titans defense ain't no Rudy Poo.
Bro, the Titans team. They got
Special
that boy
team.
Kevin Byard at safety and what's the boy name? Kenneth Vaccaro?
They got Doris Jackson.
I gotta go with the Titans. Nah,
Lamar, he gonna run that.
Lamar
bitch.
gonna tote it. Lamar ain't gonna fold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If the Ravens receivers don't step up, it's over with.
I'm choosing with my heart and not my head.
All right, Titans.
I'm going with the Ravens.
I'm going with Titans.
I'm going with the Ravens on this one. All right, next game is the Bears versus the Saints. Saints.
It might be an upset though.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but the Bears, it might be one of them teams.
Is Alvin Kamara playing?
Hell yeah.
Is Michael Thomas playing?
Nope. Is he?
I think they just put him on IR to the end of the season. If all their players are playing, I ain't gonna say there's no. Who is the Bears quarterback?
He be scheming though. He be scheming player.
He be tripping. He do be tripping.
Right. And Bears defense top 10.
Bears defense legit.
Eddie Jackson, all them boys.
Khalil,
Yeah.
Mack, and they two linebackers. Probably two of the best linebackers in the league. They took inside linebacker.
Trubisky ain't beating them boys Saints.
Exactly. That's what you might hear what I said. Who gonna be that quarterback? If Nick Foles play, all right, we might can think about it because he clutch. You know what I'm saying? But if Trubisky, nah, I'm going Saints on that one. Probably Saints by 10, Saints by 15 or 20. All right, next
Saints
week.
by 17.
That sound legit. Saints by 17.
I got Kamara 3 tugs.
That's gonna be the problem. Cause you stop and run the ball, throw it to
They
him.
started giving the ball more. He usually everybody 15
They
carries.
finally got some sense. Sound like to me.
Man, what?
That boy God sent.
Swag. And they got swag.
Yeah.
Well, who made them?
Anyway, now the Browns versus the Steelers. Now I'm gonna tell you what I think first. I said the Steelers was getting put out in the first round, not because I don't like them, but just because I remember the Saints had a season where they started off fire. You know what I'm saying? Like 11-0, 12-0, and lost like 3 of the last 4 games.
Yep.
Got bounced first and second round. And I think what they messed around and let the Browns get confidence by beating them last week.
Brown been hot for weeks though.
That's what I'm saying. But even though the Browns didn't play the starters, it's about confidence. That swag.
Going in the playoffs the hottest.
And guess what? The Steelers cannot run the ball.
Yeah.
I like James Conner, but they cannot run the ball. I don't know if it's the O-line or the running back. They can't run the ball. I think they are like the worst running team in the league. And if you gonna let Myles Garrett, at that name?
Yeah.
Myles Garrett, if you gonna let him do his thing, and you one-dimensional, just throwing the ball. Big Ben, same with Tom Brady. He's not going nowhere.
I'm gonna take the most experienced team with the black coach.
I respect that, bro. I honestly respect that. But I'm going with the Browns anyway. Yeah. Just because I said at the beginning of the year the Steelers going to get put out at the first round. Mm-hmm. And I got to be a man of my word. So, this is the most teams they've had in the playoffs because they added like an extra seed on both sides. Mm-hmm. So they calling it like the Super Wild Card Weekend. So I'm happy. I'm going to be at work the whole weekend, but I'm going to be watching all the games or whatever.
We still gotta talk about like what we're gonna be doing. Like we're gonna be doing versus matches with players, players against players, artists against artists. Like
we love music. Let me go and say this before we get started. I don't want no Future slander, no Young Thug slander, no Gunna slander, and Gates, for sure Gates.
Right.
For me, who you say?
Roddy.
We gonna look back on Roddy in the next. By the time I'm 30, it's a minute from now. By the time I'm 30, I ain't gonna say that. I mean, I could care less. Rod Wave hard, but like,
cause you know them motherfuckers.
How you feel about Drake? About like. It's just certain times you gotta listen to him. I can't listen to Rod Wave all the time.
I can't either though.
Cause I'm naturally in my feelings, so I can't be out here listening to Rod Wave like every day.
Future every day though.
I listen to Future every day, whatever occasion.
We finna put y'all on that Future so y'all sleep on that nigga.
Future might be the greatest artist ever, behind Drake.
We're gonna do best defense. Who the best defense? Old school, new school.
Old school and new school.
Best.
We got a lot cooked up, man. We've been playing this for a while. We got to talk about basketball. Now, this one thing we gonna agree on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He a Laker fan for real. But I'm a LeBron fan, so I'm wherever my boy go. I don't care if he go to Italy.
R.I.P.
I start eating a lot of spaghetti. It don't really matter to me. But let's talk about this since we talking about it. The beginning of the basketball season. I'm gonna ask you, what's been your first impression? Like the first thing that come to your mind, somebody say NBA. What you think?
The trades. Wizards, Rockets. I thought those teams was gonna be a little bit better right now.
Honestly, I think the Rockets gonna be fire.
They're gonna be fire.
They just, first of all, DeMarcus Cousins got to quit getting ejected. Mm-hmm. This boy got 2 takes in like 30 seconds, I believe. But look at their starting lineup. You got John Wall, James Harden. I don't know who that 3-man is. Christian Wood and DeMarcus Cousins. Maybe DeMarcus Cousins don't start. He got to start. He can't have no 10-man start. Yeah. They 3-man, I think, is Daniel House, whatever his name is, and he can play. He a baller. The only thing I'm gonna say is James got to switch up his play style. All right, we know you can get buckets with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? Average 30 in your sleep.
Nigga, what, 36 right now?
He averaging like 37 a game right now. He going crazy. We know you can score. That's not gonna work in the playoffs. Kobe told him that when they asked him that question. It was like, what do you think James Harden doing this? What do you think? He's like, it's entertaining, but come playoffs, it's not gonna work. Why? The game slow down. Ain't gonna be too many loud. You know what I'm saying? You are gonna have to set the offense up, and if you just dribble, step back, yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Some of this shit ain't gonna go in.
A lot of it's not gonna go in because they gonna just what the Lakers did in the playoffs this year. They was trapping this man as soon as he crossed half court, daring Russell Westbrook to shoot a 3. Please, we admonish you to go shoot.
Right now with John Wall or was the other one?
It's John Wall, yeah.
And John Wall the bucket.
John Wall is a bucket, and John Wall, I'm finna say something controversial, and I know niggas gonna hate me for this, but it is what it is. John Wall as a pure point guard, it's not too many pure point guards better than John Wall. LeBron, CP3. I'm talking about, when I say pure point guard, I'm talking about he can score if he need to, not a score first guard. Score if he need to. You know what I'm saying? Score if he need to. But then he's a great, not a good, a great facilitator. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He had 2 terrible injuries.
Mitchell.
Who, Mitchell?
Don Mitchell.
Little baby D Wade.
Yeah, he a shooting guard.
He a 2 guard. But he a 2 guard because they got Mike Conley. Yeah. Jazz are not playing good right now.
Clippers, they need to get that shit consistent.
Clippers, man, they got so much potential for them.
They gotta be more consistent.
I'm with the Lakers. I'm with LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
I ready to see what the Nets gonna do though. I want to see the Nets and the Lakers meet up.
I say give the Nets 20 games. You gotta give them 20. You gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. 20 games. First of all, Kyrie and KD was hurt. Secondly, they got to.
We think LeBron and Kyrie average 40 in the playoffs. These niggas might average 45 in the playoffs.
Man, they 45. First of all, don't do LeBron and Kyrie. They were averaging about 50.
In the playoffs, they were 40.
Bruh. You talking about together?
They said the record was 40.
Oh, 41. Yeah. I thought, okay, I get what you're saying now. They might go for 50 apiece. They scoring machines. There's not a human designed that can stop Kevin Durant. Too tall. Too skilled. If you find somebody that can keep up with him, more than likely he's 6'7", 6'8". If you find somebody tall enough to affect the shot, more than likely he's slow. He gonna blow past him. So I mean, I would say somebody like AD could. No, I don't think. I don't know.
But he the only dude in the NBA that can match. Like he the best matchup.
I would say AD. And I used to say Giannis, but Giannis didn't got too big.
His feet too slow.
Giannis out here built like they need to go and move Giannis to the 5. Greek God. They need to start calling him Greek God because they what he built like. They need to move Giannis to the 5 because first of all he has. It's gonna sound.
He's shooting the 3 now.
He's shooting it. That don't mean it going in.
Yeah.
I can go out there and shoot a few. I'm not gonna promise you they gonna go in.
Yeah. You get that bit down.
But they got that boy. People, I hate when folks be like, what's the name? Drew Holiday. I hate when folks been saying like, oh, they should have got such and such. Bro, Drew Holiday is a dog.
He gonna hold deep.
He's probably the best defensive guard in the league. I can't think of another one that's off the top of my head. Definitely ain't Patrick Beverly.
He just energetic. He just energetic.
Patrick Beverly he the type of person you love him on your team. Yeah. But if he's not on your team, you cannot stand this.
Like a net.
I would love him on the Lakers team. But he ain't on the Lakers, so I can't. Oh my God, man. I respect it though. My boy went everywhere before he got to the league. He was playing in Russia.
Yeah.
Crazy. He was playing in Russia. Crazy.
Where he from US?
I think he's from Chicago.
You can't tell.
That's slick racist.
You can't tell from it because
he's slick racist.
Like, nah,
from the US.
I'm saying, you know, Ben Simmons, all them boys, they don't look like they from overseas.
Ben Simmons from Australia.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know that because he went to LSU.
Yeah. Well, I think what ended up happening is his dad went to school with somebody, whatever, and his roommate was like a coach on LSU staff. Mm-hmm. You know how that go. I'm gonna tell you, the Lakers, they not even playing to their full potential right now, cause Frank Vogel real life just throwing people out there together. They ain't got no rotations right now. But I'm telling you now, I'm gonna tell you.
They don't think about the Lakers. They don't never show too much.
We don't need to.
They don't never show too much to the playoffs.
Bruh, game 50, when we still on this channel, and we come back about game 50, game 60, we're gonna have a whole new tune. The rotation's gonna be pretty, and we gotta get another center. I was meaning to tell you that last night. We gotta get another center. Just because last year we had Dwight and JaVale. Yeah. This year we just got Mark and Montrez. I think we're gonna have to play Montrez with AD.
But it's a smaller league now. We can put Gasol on Joker.
That's the main reason we got him. Yeah. We got him for Jokic, Embiid,
Gobert. He can't do no Gobert.
Did you see what AD did to this dude? I'm talking about I seen AD hit I call it the razzle dazzle. Cause AD like 6'11", 7 feet tall.
Point guard, yeah.
But he got the point guard handle. There's nothing, whatever his name, Gobert. Mm-hmm. There's nothing he can do with AD. Except for rebound. Might get a few blocks on him because he's tall. He's like 7'2", I think. I'm pleasantly surprised by the Hornets. I mean, they don't have a great record, but they playing good ball. Chemistry. LaMelo, I'm finna say this. LaMelo got a chance to get 6th Man of the Year and Rookie of the Year. Because he's not starting. He's not starting.
That's smart.
They got 2 good guards. I mean, I don't blame him for they bring him along slowly. Next year, he'll probably be the starter. Yeah. So, you got, I think his name Terrence Graham and Terry Rozier. I mean, I can't blame you. Terrence Graham averaging like 18 a game. Yeah. Got most improved player of the year.
They need to do though. Keep letting them boys that start play good. Trade one of them boys for
a little wing defender. Yeah, 3-and-D guy. I'm gonna tell. This is who I was meaning to tell you about, fool. Them Suns.
Oh yeah, I ain't surprised.
Hey,
they gave Booker Chris Paul.
That's crazy, fool. Devin Booker